Good day, Pinoy Clixers and Mixers. Welcome back to the channel. And for this video, we're going to do a team build of Shaggy from the Batman Team Up Play at Home kit. Let's go! Okay, so we're looking at building a team out of Shaggy from the BTU Play at Home kit. And as you probably heard, this particular Shaggy is a bit overpowered. One of the meme clicks, I would call them, of Shaggy achieving Super Saiyan level. And we can see here, Shaggy has a bunch of keywords: Mystery Inc., Celebrity, Cosmic, Detective, and Mystical. Real name is Norville Shaggy Rogers, and he has a special attack power. Say hi to your friends, punk. Steal energy, and if Shaggy KOs 2 or more characters with a single attack, after resolutions, heal him 3 clicks. And he has Cosmic Team ability, Hypersonic throughout the dial, Super Strength on the first 4 click, and that special attack power in the last 6. Invincible in defense for the entire dial, and close combat expert. As I said, he is Super Saiyan form, brawler, hypersonic, cosmic, and with 3 targets. He comes in at 150, 150 points. So if you ask me, how can we build a team around this figure? Well, the short answer is we use 2 of these figures. I say 2 because, as you can see here, Shaggy is not a unique character. So there's no silver ring around the dial. So it means I can use 2 150 point Shaggy, or 300 points, or even 650 points Shaggy. Okay, but my personal favorite would be to use 2 of this and just go to town with that 9 hypersonic, 13 attack, 19 invincible, and then 5 damage because of the close combat expert. We all know that super strength is getting a buff come the Spider-Man Beyond Amazing set. Okay, so Shaggy will now be able to hold, carry terrain and barrier markers. Okay, so there's no escaping Shaggy, more so when the new rules apply come the Beyond Amazing set. Okay, so he is an amazing figure himself. I don't know if the character design is lazy or not, but I love it. And it's gonna be a while to KO someone with invincible that is unoutwittable. So if you want to have a quick team, 150 times 2, 300 point, and you're going to do some sort of point denial as well because of how hard this character is to be KO'd. Okay, so what can you add to increase the efficiency of your Shaggy field team? Well, you can always add some things in your sideline. Okay, specifically, you might want to look into adding the mystery cards. Okay, so I have here 3 mystery cards that I pulled from my Brick and the Play at Home kit. So you can see we have here the String of Cat Burglaries, The Man Who Laughs, and Stakeout. Okay, and they all have the same clue effect, which is when a friendly character with a listed keyword hits 1 or more characters after resolutions, gain 1 clue token. Okay, so and this other 2 requires the character to be occupying hindering terrain, okay, to be able to gain that clue token. But they all have the detective keywords, and again, Shaggy is a detective himself, so this is beneficial for Shaggy. This will also suggest that you might want to put hindering terrains, or if you win map roll, I don't know if how likely is that, but if you win, get a map that is full of hindering that will add to his defense value against range, making it 20, and again would enable him to possibly get those clue effect. Okay, and when you get 3, then you can choose which one to prioritize based on your opponent. Like for this first card, friendly characters can use stealth and can be knocked back if they occupy hindering terrain. So that might be good because you want them to come near you so that you can beat the crap out of them. So I don't think the case close 6 will be viable for a 1-hour game. Okay, so let's just ignore that for now. The other card will give this effect at 3 clue tokens. When a friendly character attacks one or more equipped opposing characters, modify their attack and damage +1. So if your opponent has a lot of equipment, okay, then you might want to prioritize building up this mystery card. Okay, so that will make him 14 for 6 damage, possibly more than 6 damage because of the super strength. Okay, and then the third suspect would be when a friendly character attacks, opposing characters can't use mastermind. So if you're against a team that is full of masterminders, okay, then this might be the mystery card that you will prioritize. So if you have 2 of this, you only need 2 turns to possibly hit and gain at least 3 clue tokens that you can use for that effect. Okay, so other ways you can improve your sideline, of course, is you can add Skrull Spy. Okay, so this is from a different set, Avengers Fantastic Four Empire. Okay, so they have sideline active trait that for all characters with this trait, when an opposing character is KO'd, you may choose a Skrull Spy on your sideline and roll a d6. On 5 to 6, you generate it in the square of the KO'd character. So on click number 2. So click number 2, that means 11 and 2 damage. Okay, it's a bit risky because you're risking possibly giving 20 points to your opponent. But at times, that's part of your being discernful. You can decide when to generate this or not for your team. Okay, if you're against a team that attacks a lot, then you can also put in your sideline the Sentinel. Okay, so once during your opponent's turn, if they hit with 3 attacks or 2 attacks made by characters with the X-Men keyword, then you generate Sentinel from your sideline on click number 1 in your starting area. So 10 sidestep, 11 incap, and then 17 invul, a giant for 25 points. Again, risky, but it might come in handy at times for your double shaggy teams. Okay, and on the possibility that Shaggy gets KO'd, then you can also put Scrappy-Doo on your sideline. Okay, and Scrappy-Doo again also has the sideline active trait that when a character with a shared keywords of 60 points or less is KO'd after resolutions, you may generate Scrappy-Doo from your sideline on click number 3 in that character square. If the KO'd character had the Mystery Ink keyword, you may generate Scrappy-Doo on click number 1. Okay, so click number 1 is really strong. With that, close combat expert and outwit. Okay, but the only caveat is it has to be 60 points or less. So you can also contemplate on using one 150 point Shaggy, one 100 point Shaggy, and one 50 point Shaggy, so that you can possibly gain more clue tokens faster and bring out Scrappy-Doo from your sideline. So that's the team that I have for you guys. Need to play test it. That means I need to look for 2 more play at home kits or perhaps proxies to check whether this team is viable. Okay, I think everything's viable in casual anyway, but so it's a fun team. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments and enjoy level more than 9,000.